Hi, I'm a new member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Tender Mercies out here in Chattanooga.
Tender Mercies here in Lafayette, Georgia.
Tender Mercy here in Mountain Lake.
Tender Mercies in Jamestown.
Merry Christmas Eve, Tender Mercies.
Tender Mercies here in Ottawa. Tender Mercies.
Tender Mercies in Watauga.
Hey man, what's up?
We got 9 people at church. Tender Mercy. Yeah! 9 people at church.
And we taught her about coming to sacrament tomorrow.
And out of the blue, she said that she wanted to be baptized.
So now she's on date for January 11th. And she's coming to church tomorrow, and she's bringing her dad and maybe her mom.
Her whole family was amazing. They were all so, the most gospel-ready family we've ever met. And they've just been telling us that they're ready for church, and they're just looking for the right one. So, you're here, guys. You're here. Get up.
And it turns out that earlier that day, they were discussing about faith. It's like, man, we really aren't as faithful as we could be right now. We need to act more. And then we showed up.
So we invited him into church, and we taught him about the sacrament doctrine on the spot. And basically, he's coming to church.
Yeah, he's coming to church.
So
he was just like, you know what, why not?
We're like, we are going to ask God to help us. And so we prayed with mighty faith. And then we went and to go visit some people.
That's where we found Betty.
So right as we pulled up, she pulled into her driveway, and we were able to talk with her, to pray with her, and to set up a time to talk with her again next week. After we had already dropped her, and so now we're teaching her.
Yay! What about this other stuff that also is part of the word of wisdom? And he's like, that'll be hard.
Yeah, but I'll do it.
But I'll do it.
Because he wants to get baptized.
Boom!
Yeah.
We just found 5 people just today.
Yep.
And we got the McRib.
And the day ain't even done yet, but we did get the McRib. So, yeah, Tender Mercies.
We got a referral today, and so we called her immediately, and she was down to meet at the church right then. So we pulled up to the church, taught her a lot, brought up baptism. She felt the Spirit a ton, and she is now going to be baptized on January 11th in 2 weeks.
Tender Mercy!
But she kind of opened her door. We invited her to church, and she said, I don't want to spread my sickness, but we taught her about the sacrament. And then she said, actually, I want to come. I'll just put a mask on. Please find me a ride.
We were handing out Tabby Cat cards, and we talked to a person, and she immediately told us that she was coming to church.
Yeah, her name's Victoria, and she's one of our friends we lost contact with, so Tender Mercy.
Christmas edition.
And we found 2 people. And I'm coming to church.
Only 2 people that were walking the whole time.
You see this? It's empty. It's empty. Ghost town. At 8:55.
God places them in your path for a reason. Talk to everyone.
Merry Christmas.
We were caroling, and we went to a member's house to try to carol to them, and when they opened up,
It was not the member, and it was a random guy. But we sang to him, and we got his name, and he said he'd come to church.
Woo! So we just had a lesson with our friend Alexis about the word of wisdom. We gave him a gift box, and in return, he gave us his vape and his cigarette roller.
Okay, we have to sing a silly song as we go. Go for it. On the 12th day of Christmas, our true love to me. A partridge in a pear tree. Merry Christmas, Cookville!
Jason got the priesthood today and his temple recommend, and we're gonna go to the temple this week!
Tender Mercies!
So every Christmas Eve is a tradition of my family that we do tamales. And I got tamales last year on Christmas, but I did not get them this year. But guess what our member just gave us? She just gave us tamales. And she's so sweet.
We handed him one of those Christmas cards with the Christmas music on the back, and what did we do?
So we talked with Thomas for a little bit, chatted with him, gave him a Book of Mormon, got his number, and about to meet with him.
We're at Walgreens, and we passed out 70 Tapcat cards. And we found our new friend, Thomas Larson, who taught to missionaries in New York City, and he said they were supposed to refer him. And we met him, and we're going to have a return appointment with him this Friday.
yeah,
We've got this package that we're going to Secret Santa Ding Dong Ditch to one of the families in our ward, full of art stuff and books and all that. The kids are going to love it.
Yep. Stay tuned. Side quest completed.
Oh my goodness. 3rd Nephi 11 with him when Jesus Christ came to the people in the Americas.
And it was exactly what he needed. Like, exactly.
It was so cool.
We've got a lesson with him next week and his niece Madison.
Tender Mercies!
Yay!
He's like, but actually I'm pretty interested. And then starts telling us a little bit about what he knows. And he's like, yeah, I'm pretty open-minded. Do you have a copy of the Book of Mormon? We're like, yes.
There you go.
He's like, cool. Can I come to church this week? We're like, yes.
We taught them about the Book of Mormon, invited them to church, and they both said that they'd love to come to church and also just meet up and learn more about the gospel.
Tender Mercies.
Tender Mercies.
Feliz Navidad. Da, 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 da. Miguel is on date. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, he read 3 Nephi 11, and he asked how does he get baptized. So we watched a video with him, and he's on date now for the 12th of January.
Sister Brown asked him, said, Joseph, are you looking to grow your relationship with Jesus Christ right now?
And he said, yes!
Yes! And we said, that's literally exactly what we do. And he said, that's awesome. Yep. So we're meeting with him on Saturday at our church with more members from the church.
She lives a little ways away, but it was worth it. When we talked to her, she said that she wanted to come to church, be baptized, and read the Book of Mormon.
We actually got a part-time job delivering for Mrs. Claus Bakery.
Winning the hearts of the members, baby.
Let's go.
But this time we went and talked to her, and she was like, yeah, I want to come to church with y'all. I'm definitely going to find a time to come, and I definitely want to hear what y'all have to say. It was awesome. She's amazing. So pray for Brittany. Keep her in your prayers because she's awesome.
Tender Mercies in West Hills. The bikinis are awesome, and we just heart attacked their neighbor's door.
Got Tender Mercy out here in House Mountain. One of our friends, while we were delivering cookies, their son made us this. Yep. And it's lit. It's awesome. We give them Christmas cookies, they give us Christmas presents. Tender Mercies. Tender Mercy.
Today, for our finding, we've had a specific prayer to find 2 people. And guess what? We found a family of 6! 6! Tender Mercies.
It's great. We felt impressed to put him on date for January 11th.
And he accepted his date for January 11th for his baptism. It's going to be lit.
As we get out with a case of Sprite, we see him smile for the first time. We bear our testimonies, and he says a prayer. He offers to say the prayer, and he says our names in it, and thanks the sisters and us for being there. Woo!
And her mom was reading it after her mom wasn't really open to the Book of Mormon. But then she started reading it, and she's like, oh, this is actually really cool.
So now we get to read the Book of Mormon, hopefully, with her whole family.
With the whole family!
Yay!
What did we learn today?
I learned a lot about sacrament. Yeah, it's a very important way to get more closer and show my respect, my love to Jesus Christ.
谢谢.
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 Dad is not a member. Son is a member. The daughter is unbaptized, and the wife is a member. We set up a return appointment for in a week, and they were so adorable.
Hey, we were like knocking, and it was like pouring rain, and this one guy let us borrow his umbrella for like an hour, and then we found someone.
I know it doesn't look like he let us borrow his umbrella, but it was super, super helpful. So, Tender Mercies in Hickson.
On a family! A family of 5. Woo! And we also were in Walmart, and we found a referral from Signal Mountain. Her name is Crystal. We ran into her and invited her to our ward party. Yay! So we've had
pretty bad day, actually.
It's
been hard.
Eventful in the worst ways.
It's okay though, because we just went to the gas station, went to the bathroom, and we talked to everyone. And so we met Austin, our new friend, and we found him.
And we didn't get to talk to them after sacrament meeting because our members took them away.
Smoky Mountain Ward's good. They know how to fellowship, you know? So that is a Tender Mercy.
And I'm like,
what made you want to reach out to us? She goes, I need a church family to go to. And I said, we have a church for you.
So we just had a phone call lesson with our friend Abby, and we had to talk about the word of wisdom as she's preparing to be baptized.
It turns out she's actually been living it for more than 3 weeks.
And she committed to pray and to come to church tomorrow, and that was very exciting.
Sometimes I'm a little hesitant to do gas station finding. I've just never really done it that much. So I said, you know what? I bet if we do it, God will bless us. What happens?
We just found a family of 5. So God really blessed us with that extra one.
We knocked the whole apartment complex.
And we didn't find anyone. But that's okay, because the Lord loves effort.
Yep.
So,
And we're going to try again. So.
Yep. We did our best.
That's
and
okay.
That's enough. Anyways,
Have a good day. Bye.
Sister Hernandez is awesome.
I taught Jessica the whole lesson on faith in English.
We were texting some people who were previously taught, inviting them to church, asking if they wanted us to save them a seat. And what did Juan say?
He said, save me a seat.
Tender mercies.
I'm getting baptized tomorrow, and I'm so happy, and it's got so much joy in my life now, and my life is a lot better. So everybody that sees this, everybody needs to be baptized. I'm telling you, you don't know what you're missing.
Tender Mercies out here in House Mountain. We just woke up, came up to the kitchen.
He's been here.